Hello there, and welcome to episode 104 of this series where I played the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format, meaning that every time I score a 5,000 point round on GeoGuessr, I get a tennis point, and whenever I don't, well, the game gets a tennis point. There's also a time limit, well, actually several time limits involved in this. There's a maximum time limit for the entire game of 5 rounds of 35 minutes, and each individual round has a limit of 7 minutes. Each time I exceed any of those time limits, the affected rounds will be forfeited and the points will go to the game. Also, every time I play a 5,000 point round, I will knock 3 minutes off the total game time, and just to make things harder for myself. And if I finish the previous episode with a 5,000 point round, I will also knock 3 minutes off the game time available to me in the next episode. And that happened last time, so this week I'll be starting out with 32 rather than 35 minutes. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers the basis for now. So today we are going back to Serbia, and we are going to the Serbian district of Toplički, which is the least populated district of Serbia, with a population of 77,000 and some change. And they are spread out over 2,231 square kilometers, so they are in a density of 35 per square kilometer. You can see that there aren't all that many roads that are covered by this, but that doesn't mean that it is any easier. But at least we don't seem to have the vast agricultural plains here that we have further north in Serbia, which have caused me no end of grief in the past. The capital of the place is Prokuplje, which has about a third of the inhabitants, I believe. Yes, 24,000. So, but I think we are likely to be all over the place in this playthrough. So I'm not going to take anything for granted about where we will be. So let's try this thing and play it. I'm still trying to... I only recorded, 13 episodes without the timer extension, which is up in the corner here, but my mind still wants to set the timer and start it. So it's funny how embedded that got into my GeoGuessr DNA, in spite of its somewhat brief presence. But yeah, I'm glad I don't have to edit in the clock anymore. That's a good thing. So once again, shout out to OH2MP for fixing the clock for me, or the extension rather. Now, okay, so there's a lot of houses over there, but I kind of want to see if the settlement ends over here and whether there's any signs telling us the name of this place. Mačkovac. Okay. And there's another settlement coming up over here, so... interesting. So I should have... Yes, I'm coming up on we're going up in the town here, but why wasn't there a sign telling us the name of it? That's... here we go. Now we are in Koršumlija, or something like that. Oh, Koršumlija. Oh, Milia. And let's see, we came down from Mačkovac, and I think we came possibly from around here, but that doesn't seem to rhyme, does it? Let's see, it's somewhere there. Okay, so here we got a road heading off to the northeast. That ought to be this one, but not so sure now. Okay, so we're not going that any further along that one. Okay, let's see. So we've got a fairly long bend towards the west. And then we get this, which I assume is this. And then as we go up this one, no, wait a minute, then we are, yeah, well, okay, and that should be this intersection here, but it's not, is it? Okay, that's curious. So have I been barking up a wrong tree again? So have we gone northwest? But I don't think we were over here. Let's see, so we've gone northwest and we've gone increasingly northwards. No. I now have to reassess a lot here. Let's see, so we're going northwest. And now we're going south-northwest, so we're actually doing quite a bit of bending. So this is not the place. And then we come out on the road. I thought I had this sewn up in a bag, but oh, wait a minute, here we are. This is where we were. This is where we were. Let's see. Guess we could be next to this one. I think that's the only thing that makes sense. The problem is there's the misalignment here, but I think that ought to be good. It was. So yeah, I forgot to tell about the score. I just won the second set of this match in the previous episode, and it was 30 all in the first game of the third set, and now I'm 40-30 up, and of course I have to knock 3 minutes off the clock as well, down to 29. Okay, possibly even less than that. Let's see. Right. Procoplia being the capital. I think I actually failed to mention the name. But well. So land seems to be lower over there, but I have a feeling that's south, even though we're climbing. Well, I guess we could be on one of these roads. And if we are, then climbing is a very bad idea. But let's go with the instinct for a little bit. Now it seems that this road is... Wow. That's a dam. That's the first one we've seen in this series. And where there's a dam, there ought to be a lake. The question is if we're actually going there. Okay, this dam is pretty big. I thought we were right on top of it, and then we had to travel for yet another kilometer or more. Yeah, that's a solid piece of engineering, alright. Oh. Well, that's interesting. So we got a huge dam, but no sign of a lake. No, not here. I don't think that falls within the territory. Let's see, there's a community down in the valley here. Can we get that there before time is totally messing me up? That's an absolutely massive dam. It's kind of weird that we can't see. So, is it not filled on the opposite side that we came from, or was it just piled so high that we couldn't see the water? Or is this some sort of integrity issue that they have emptied the reservoir? No. Would be strange if they'd done that. Okay, paved road. And we're leaving. No, we're not leaving. Let's see. Lukovska. Banya. Something. Lukovska. And that's heading up right on up underneath the dam. Well, the clock is winding down, and I'm starting to question the wisdom of going this way. But here we are coming up on something. And we should have a name sign before long. Or so I thought. Well, we haven't really come to the place yet. That sign just told us where the area of people living started. But here's not exactly a bustling metropolis, and that is... It didn't even have a name. What on earth? Oh, here we go. It is called Selava. And now I have to start scouring. There's Lukovo. I would think that we are somewhere up in the mountains here. Selava. Here's Selava. Right. So they actually haven't listed the dam anywhere. Now let's see. Can we find that? It is. It is. Wow. Okay. Should be about here, I think. Yes. Oh, that was a stroke of luck. I was getting so close to running out of time there. So that's a 1-0 in the third set, and I'm down to 26 minutes as we go along. Right, next round. Excuse me. And I've spent 12 minutes, and I got 14 left for 3 rounds. I would think we're heading into Procoplia. Procoplia does have a river. We could very well be here. Although... no, that doesn't seem right. Let's see. And that doesn't seem right either. How about here? No. Now we're starting to run out of places where the Toplički runs through town, but this at least seems to have the size of Toplički, but it doesn't have to be Toplički. We are... don't. So the river is looping around and the bridge is going northwest. Okay, let's run with the assumption still that we are in Procoplia. The trouble with that assumption is that there are no bridges except this one. It just doesn't quite, but let's see. There's a convenience store here. Is it the Viki? Let's say. Is it a niche petrol? There is. Okay. And then AMC something. Cardiovascular Plus, okay. And MB Metal. MB Metal. Well, let's see. Yeah, we're definitely on this road. And I think that is the thing behind here. And if that is the... no, wait a minute. Once again, things don't seem right. Let's see, we got this wall here. We have this building here. Railroad bridge down there, that's right. And I've got this road going off here, which is right. So what are the buildings that are showing? This must be that thing over there. Just look at the road, you ninny. We are just as this bend starts. Close enough. 15 love. Down to 23 minutes on the clock. Well, there's going to be at least one forfeit round here. Got 7 minutes, so I've got time for 1 round, or 1 full round. Oh, and we're leaving a settlement. We should have a name for it. Okay, we're coming into Dudevac, no, yeah, or something like that. So what are we leaving? We are leaving... well, unfortunately we're not leaving that bus behind. So Dudevac and Possibly Vats, I think. Yeah, Vats. So what's the name of this settlement? Which we are in. Coming up ahead. It is called... That's interesting. So why... Now that's just not interesting, that's just weird. So why was there a sign saying Dorovac starts here and over there? Huh. I don't get that one. Okay, so we go northwest-ish. Just having a quick look. Guess we could be up here by Korshunlia. Again. Doesn't really seem like it though. Right, more information needed. Eastwards might be a good direction. Yeah, the backside of this bus is going to be boring to follow. Let's see, where there's a garage, which is coming up. There might be a settlement as well. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, we've got a settlement of sorts here, and oh, of Plaza. Let's see now. Now have I lost? Where did Procopia go? Here. Oh, there's Procopia. And there's Plaza. And we're going north, southeast. So it has Dorovac. Sorry. And so coming into Plaza, I guess Savage Petrol is the one we just passed. Let's see. So looking almost westwards, and we have a rather tight bend, so I guess that must be this one. And that road to the southwest is making all the right noises. There should also be, as we go a little further up the road here, across the bridge, we have that thing. Okay, so we're looking at the second house here. Perpendicular to the road, turn around and we'll find out something. Oh, okay. So looking a little past this house. So thereabouts. Yep, good. But that puts me into a bit of a quandary because I'm now down to 20 minutes and I don't know if I have that much time left. Let's see. Nope, our time has run out, so this round is automatically forfeited. Well, that means I can just take my time to figure out where we are. So, coming into a town or a village here called Barbatovac, which is here. Well, that was hard to find. Now let's see. We have not come into these clusters of houses yet. But wasn't there a building there where I was plonked on? Maybe there wasn't. Let's run with that one for now. Now, is there a house or a building down here? There isn't. No, we're on this one now. So that would mean that we are on this bit. No, that doesn't seem right. Since we go around the corner here and we're now facing due north. That works. Now we're going to go eventually around the bend. It's going to do a little squiggly act before we come down into civilization. Okay, so that works, but it's just that this bit seems so much longer on in reality than on the map. Well, it should be about there. And we weren't. Well, that was a forfeit round anyway, but yeah. That means I'll be starting next episode with a full 35 minutes because I failed to do a 5,000 point round now. That was not by conscious choice. I do want perfect rounds. But okay, that is episode 104 done. Please check in tomorrow for episode 105. Until then, bye-bye.